Jacobs, Phone America, September 26th, 1991. Hello, is Peter Jacobs there?
He is. He's on a conference call. May I give him your name and I'll see how long he'll be on the phone?
My name is Jeff Brackfeld. I am with Infotel in Denver.
Oh, and can you spell your last name for me?
Brachfeld.
Thank you. Just a moment.
Does that have a pause button?
If we want to continue relationships with... No, just let it run. Just let it run.
And now, thanks to the miracle of radio, Alaska Airlines brings you another dramatic on-the-spot interview. Today, we're with Art Toth. Thanks to the advancement of really gigantic everything. L-A-R-T. We're for bigger homes, bigger cars. After all, bigger is better. Your annual convention.
Mr. Blackfeld?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Peter's going to be a while on the call. Is there anybody else who can assist you, or would you prefer me to take a message and have him get back with you?
How long is a while?
I really couldn't say.
Is Mike Bird there?
Pardon me?
Is Mike Bird there?
Traveler magazine, Alaska was rated the nation's top airline. That's a big choice. So you'll consider flying Alaska Airlines between Portland and San Francisco to Alaska. Certainly sounds big. It's all wild area for only night. Mike Bird.
Hello, Mike. This is Jeff Brackfeld at Infotel in Denver.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
Great. How you doing?
I'm doing good today.
I have a problem I need to work out with you folks.
Okay.
You are on a speakerphone because there are other people of Infotel listening to this at this time.
Okay.
I sent a notification letter to Mr. Jacobs dated September 12th, received September 13th of this year. And it is, in brief, a notification that we have not received reports or remittance of the 8.5% of the commission withheld for bad debt, etc., for the periods of April and May 1991. Has he made you aware of this?
No, but just a second. I'm in Terry Trapp's office right now, Jeff. Let me put you on the speakerphone.
That's fine.
Jeff, do you want to go ahead and repeat that?
Yes, on September 12th, 1991, I sent a letter which was received by your company on the 13th of September, addressed to Peter Jacobs, in reference to the 8.5% true-up that we have not received a report or remittance from your company for the months of April and May thus far. And we sent notice that we need to have the remittance and the reports within 5 days, just like the contract required. Our contract with Phone America. Are you folks aware of this letter?
I was not aware of the letter, Jeff. I don't know if Mr. Trapp was or not.
Okay, well, Peter Jacobs is on a conference call apparently and couldn't take my call. We would like to make notice that we need to resolve this problem, and we want to receive those funds and reports. And at this point in time, we also are giving notification of termination of our 3-year agreement with you under the grounds and conditions of the contract. And due to the condition of our customer base that we share with you because you provide the operator services, we want to have an orderly exchange, and we want to go month to month at this time. And that should not release you of any obligations of funds owed to us in the future or present.
Jeff, what properties do you have on us right now that we're servicing?
You're servicing properties in the state of Colorado. Those are presently, there were others previously, the Silver Saddle Motel in Manitou Springs, the Executive Inn in Denver, Colorado, the Valley High Motor Hotel in Denver, the Econo Lodge East, what was that, 4 or 5?
4. And
the Royal Palace Motel in Denver.
Okay.
We had others on that money is still owed to us from.
Okay, and Jeff, do you know off the top of your head who the account manager is for Infotel?
Yeah, Ronnie White has been our account manager, and in his absence at times we've dealt with Skip Ferris.
Okay. Terry is the executive
name, please?
DRAPP.
Thank you.
Yeah, Terry also lives in Evergreen and commutes up here. You may want to meet with him possibly at the airport in Denver on Monday or Tuesday. He's looking at me strangely, to see if we can resolve this and rebuild a relationship that seems to have deteriorated.
Well, we have done a bunch of soul searching, and with various prompting by telephone and occasionally by letter, we have not been able to resolve problems that have repetitively occurred or singularly occurred. And all of this is old hat to our customers who have told us, why are you dealing with a company like that? We trusted you. Most of them knew me personally.
Well, it's fortunate that something like this has to escalate up to the executive level before it's resolved. Have we not sent reports on it?
The reports have not been received timely the vast majority of the time. The checks have been excessively late the vast majority of the time. And this non-true-up report and remittance has caused us a tremendous inconvenience for our customer base and an embarrassment for Infotel.
The true-up is the 8.5% bad debt factor versus what the actual was?
Correct.
Okay.
We initiated our first properties in the month of April of this year. To date, we have not received any true-up remittance or report.
We probably haven't either, because we're furnished that information, half of that information from the out-clearing house, which in turn gets that from the LEX, which customarily do not do a true-up in some cases, except once a year, in other cases, about every 90 days, which is usually 60 days after that before we get the information from either CPDI or whoever we use for out-clearing, Jeff.
Right. Well, in the contract it says that it will be done quarterly. We tried to get a clarification of that, and we were told it was quarterly. We also have had the same problem and continue to have the problem with the In Touch program. We have never received a check. We have only received one abbreviated report after multiple promptings. And you know the problem that you've had with that, Mike, and I know that it's an ongoing problem, but it's just to the point where our credibility with our customers has deteriorated, and we have very little alternative but to do this.
Okay, I can address the In Touch part, because that is part of my responsibility presently, and the usage has been disappointing to say the least. The first report that you were given, which was about 30 days ago?
A little bit longer, but yes.
Okay, and then I just generated a most recent report and have broken it down so it shows attempts as well as completed calls, but I'm getting very, very few calls, if any, from properties. To the extent now it's 4 or 5 per day, and that's from all the properties I have on In Touch. There is a report coming to you on that. I sent it to accounting about 6 days ago, and that should be sent to you. I thought it was sent to you already.
No, it has not been received. Mike, the problem is ongoing, and I appreciate you trying to make good at this time. I really do. But we have been wearing egg on our face, and I am not trying to place blame anywhere other than the relationship is not working out to our satisfaction as we were expecting it to work out, not only by implied but expressed in the contracts.
I understand that, and I was involved with Keith when he first put together the contract.
Right.
And realized that there was some semantic errors in the contract that you in turn conveyed to your customers on the 60 days after processing traffic, which I tried to explain really was 75 days, and thought that had been resolved. Obviously it hasn't been resolved, and I wish I had been informed of it earlier.
Well, I have been doing my diligence to keep in touch with your company.
Yes, and again, I do not doubt that at all. I wish that there was an easy answer on my side to explain it, but there's not, other than negligence.
I appreciate that. We just wish to resolve the discontinuance of our relationship on a monthly basis temporarily until we can make other arrangements for our customer base. And, I've tried to get proper advice on how to do this, and that's why the notice was sent 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Did we provide you dialers, or did you provide your own dialers on the properties that were installed, Jeff?
We provided our own dialers.
Okay. That's right. I do remember that. Did we program them for you remotely?
No, you did not.
Okay. That's right. We did have a problem with some of your properties with the way that the dialers were programmed initially, didn't we?
I believe that is accurate.
Staff on resolving that?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we had a problem with different things, but, this is not the... I understand that you have really put forth your best effort, Mike, and I have enjoyed trying to work it out with you. It's just we have been getting so much garbage from the other end that we either lose our customers or we do something different. We can't grow because we can't get good referral base.
Yeah, I understand that.
I've also called a number of the references that were provided to me by your company at 2 different intervals of our relationship to try and solidify transactions I was working on. And we got very poor referrals from those references that were provided to us by phone.
Okay. Jeff, what is your telephone number so I can get back to you?
Area code 303-730-3723.
Again, I apologize, and we will endeavor to get you what you need and just make this an amiable party if that's necessary.
Okay, and like I said, in the interim, just to make it a very orderly goodbye, I would like to maintain our relationship strictly on a weekly or monthly basis until I can make other arrangements, but do wish to terminate the agreement.
Okay. And again, I apologize.
That's fine. Just please make sure we get the funds and the reports.
Okay. I'll carry that up to the appropriate people, Jeff.
I thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day, gentlemen.
There you go.